In a world that's changing faster than ever, there's one question every single organization is asking. Are we really ready for the future? And maybe more importantly, is your team ready for what's coming next? Let's talk about how you can make sure the answer to that is a very confident yes. So let's just start right there with that big question. Seriously, take a second and think about it. Is your team's skill set moving as fast as the business world around you? If you're being honest, for most of us, that answer can feel a little, well, uncomfortable.
And you know why? Because the challenges aren't just coming, they're accelerating. We're talking about huge shifts. Things like digitalization sweeping through every industry, a constant stream of new regulations, the sudden demand for ESG reporting, and of course, the absolute game changer that is AI. This is a race, and standing still is the same as falling behind.
This quote right here, wow, it just hits the nail on the head. It's a reality check for so many companies across Malaysia and all of Asia. The skills that got us to this point, they're just not the same ones that are going to get us to the next level. There's this dangerous gap opening up in the workforce, and it's getting wider every day. So you might think, okay, let's just send everyone for training. But here's the problem. The old way of doing things is broken. Traditional training is often painfully slow to get organized, it can be incredibly expensive, and worst of all, it's usually so generic and theoretical that it feels totally disconnected from the real work your people are doing every single day. So yeah, it's pretty clear we need something different. We need a whole new way to think about learning, one that's actually built from the ground up for the real, on-the-ground challenges of modern Asian workplaces. And here it is, laid out plain and simple. On one side, you've got that generic e-learning you've probably seen before, full of Western case studies and dry academic theory. And on the other side, you've got Humanology's approach. It's built for the Asian context we live in, it's led by actual industry practitioners, and it is 100% focused on practical, real-world application. Honestly, the difference is like night and day. Let's zoom in on what makes it so different. First, the content is built around the real-world challenges of local organizations, like dealing with LHDN or navigating the complexities of a GLC. The trainers, they aren't academics, they are industry veterans who have actually been in the trenches. The learning is designed to be used tomorrow, not just talked about today. And it's not just a library of random videos, it's a complete structured ecosystem for real professional growth. Now, let's talk about the sheer scale of what's inside this ecosystem. We're starting with over 300 digital modules, and this covers everything, from the super technical stuff like compliance and finance, all the way to those crucial soft skills and management techniques. And all those modules add up to more than 180,000 minutes of in-depth learning. This isn't about just watching a quick video to tick a box. This is about deep diving into topics to build real, lasting skills that actually stick with you. And here's the key to making sure those skills stick. There are over 1,000 interactive elements. We're talking real-world scenarios, quizzes to check your knowledge, and hands-on exercises that actually make you apply what you just learned. That's how learning moves from your head to your hands. Okay, all of that sounds impressive on a slide, right? But what does it actually look like when real people use it? Let's get into the proof from the real world and see how professionals are using this platform right now to get ahead. Okay, picture this. It's a scenario a lot of us can relate to. A finance executive gets that dreaded letter from LHDN, an audit request. Now, she's good at her job, but she has never, ever handled a tax audit before. The pressure is on, and she is feeling totally unprepared. So she jumps into the specific Humanology modules on LHDN audits. And within just a few weeks, she understands exactly what the auditors are looking for, how to prepare the documents, everything. And the result? Her confidence absolutely skyrockets. And just like that, her value to the company does too. That's a real, tangible impact. Or how about this one? A government officer working in a statutory body knows he needs to beef up their risk management, but getting everyone together for a physical workshop, it's just not going to happen. He needs a solution, and he needs it now. He goes through the courses on financial controls and risk management right on the platform. And get this, the very next week, he's using checklists and templates directly from the course in his internal review. It not only improves their process, but also seriously impresses his director. That is immediate application. Okay, one more. Let's talk about a business owner, maybe in Penang. Her business is finally growing, but now she feels totally overwhelmed. She's a genius at sales, but HR, compliance, financial reporting, not so much. And flying to KL for a seminar just isn't an option.
So after the kids are asleep, she logs on. Over the next month, she builds the skills she was missing, one module at a time. And pretty soon, the business starts to stabilize. Staff turnover goes down, and that constant nagging worry about getting a surprise letter from regulators, it finally goes away. That's what you call peace of mind.
You see, these aren't just nice stories. They highlight a really clear return on investment. So let's just break down the tangible benefits here, both for your company as a whole and for every single person who works there.
Now, for the organization, the business case is a no-brainer. You're getting training that is directly tied to your real compliance and governance needs. It's an incredibly cost-efficient way to upskill your entire company at scale. You actually get measurable results, not just a list of who showed up. This all reduces your risk, helps with certifications, and makes you look like a fantastic employer who truly invests in their people. And for your team, this is where it gets really exciting for them. They get direct access to top industry experts without any of the hassle or cost of travel. They can learn whenever and wherever it works for them on any device. Plus, with courses in both English and Bahasa Malaysia and certificates to add to their CVs, it becomes a massive win for their personal and professional growth.
So how do you make this happen? You might be thinking it sounds complicated, but the best part is we've made getting started intentionally simple. You can literally start your team's upgrade today. It's just 3 easy steps. 1, visit elearn.hba.com.my. 2, have a look around. Browse the All Courses section to see everything that's available. And 3, for companies, just hit Contact Us to talk about getting corporate access for your entire team. It's really that simple.
So, what's the big takeaway from all of this? It's about giving your team the advantage they need to compete and win. An advantage that's built on learning that is structured, that is relevant to their jobs right now, and that makes them truly ready for the future. You can give them that advantage starting today. The only real question left is, can you afford not to?